Every 30 seconds, a home gets hit by burglars in the US. That's right. While you're watching this, someone's dealing with a break-in. Most intruders want your valuables. Some, they won't think twice about hurting you. Now, imagine fighting back and taking a life. The legal drama, the guilt, the endless what-ifs. Even in self-defense, nobody truly wins. But what if there was another way? Maybe you don't want to take a life, or maybe you legally can't own a firearm. That's why non-lethal home defense weapons exist. Today, we're breaking down 6 of the best non-lethal self-defense tools on the market. Let's get into it. But before we jump into the main event, let's give a quick shout out to some honorable mentions. We have the Grimberg FSC carbine. Now don't let the name fool you. It's technically not a carbine. Sure, people love to slap that label on anything with a barrel under 20 inches, but most folks expect a proper carbine to have at least a 16-inch barrel. Still, it's an interesting piece though at $1,749. Next, we've got the Byrna Mission 4, a CO2-powered non-lethal firearm inspired by the AR-15. It's got solid firepower, plenty of customization options, and a 19-round magazine, making it a pretty capable non-lethal alternative. Okay, let's get into it. Number 6. Sabre Compact Pepper Launcher SLP1C. On the surface, this thing sounds like the perfect solution. 350 FPS velocity, a pepper cloud that spreads up to 175 feet, and no pesky legal firearm classifications. The CO2 system, oh boy. If you don't keep track of it, you might as well be armed with a squirt gun. You can't leave a CO2 cartridge in for too long, and when you do fire off shots too quickly, the pressure drops faster than my excitement when I realize my coffee's gone cold. In the cold weather, forget it. This thing underperforms worse than a budget action hero movie. And then there's the ammo situation. Sabre straight up warns you, don't even think about using non-brand projectiles. Why? Because the launcher might just stop working, and then you're left holding a glorified, overpriced baton. And once you fire, that's it. Those projectiles aren't even reusable, so if you're in a sticky situation and miss, hope your attacker is willing to take a time out while you reload. Oh, and let's not forget, these projectiles expire in 2 years. That's right, your home defense solution comes with a sell-by date. So unless burglars plan their break-ins according to your ammo restocking schedule, you're in trouble. Number 5. Umarex T4E HDS Home Defense Shotgun. A formidable contender in the non-lethal self-defense category, the Umarex T4E HDS brings a rugged double-barrel design to the table, offering versatility and ease of use in a compact package. Powered by a 12-gram CO2 cartridge, the HDS features an intuitive quick pierce system. Just a tap on the bottom of the grip primes the system instantly, making it ready to fire at a moment's notice. Its break-open action allows for fast, no-fuss reloading, accommodating a variety of .68 caliber projectiles, from rubber balls to pepper rounds. Despite its hefty and tactical appearance, the HDS isn't without limitations. With a velocity reaching up to 324 feet per second and an effective range of about 66 feet, it delivers a solid impact, but whether it's enough to reliably stop a determined intruder is up for debate. The dual-barrel system gives you firing options, allowing for single or simultaneous shots, but accuracy leaves something to be desired, and the lack of proper sights doesn't help matters. While the polymer frame keeps it lightweight and easy to handle, durability concerns arise if you drop it or mishandle it. The Picatinny rail underneath offers customization potential, but in a high-stakes situation, this shotgun-style launcher might not be the most reliable tool for the job. For those looking for an affordable, intimidating deterrent, the Umarex T4E HDS presents a compelling option at around $140. Number 4. LifeLight by Pepperball. The LifeLight by Pepperball isn't your average home defense tool. It's a flashlight, a laser sight, and a Pepperball launcher all rolled into one. It's designed to be non-lethal, easy to use, and intimidating enough to send an intruder packing. But does it really get the job done? Well, let's break it down. First off, the form factor is interesting. Unlike traditional launchers, this thing is built like an oversized flashlight. making it a more discreet option to keep in a drawer or carry while walking a dog. It fires standard .68 caliber pepperballs at speeds up to 300 feet per second, using a 12-gram CO2 cartridge. The onboard laser sight and 350 lumen flashlight are handy for low light situations, giving you a better shot at hitting your target. The problem? Capacity, 5 rounds. That's all you get before needing to reload, and reloading isn't exactly a quick process in a tense situation. Plus, while the pepperballs can cause irritation and deter an attacker, they're not exactly going to drop someone charging at you full speed. You might slow them down, but you won't stop them. Then there's reliability. CO2-powered launchers are notorious for inconsistency. If your CO2 cartridge is leaking, you're looking at reduced power or a complete failure to fire. And that's not something you want to gamble on when your safety is at stake. For $299.99, the LifeLight is an interesting concept, but not exactly the go-to for home defense. Number 3. Byrna's TCR. Byrna's TCR, Tactical Compact Rifle, is one of the more high-end options in the world of non-lethal defense, coming in at a hefty $599.99 price tag. Designed to look and feel like a tactical rifle, it's chambered in .68 caliber and fires a variety of projectiles, from kinetic solids to rubber ball grenades. Powered by 12-gram CO2 cartridges, the TCR utilizes a semi-auto firing system with a 12-round magazine and a 7-round backup stored right in the adjustable buttstock. That's a clever touch for reload speed, but let's talk about the real deal: performance. Out of the box, this thing slings projectiles at over 300 feet per second, delivering around 15.2 joules of energy. That's decent for a deterrent, but let's not kid ourselves. It's not stopping a determined attacker. A thick jacket or adrenaline-fueled intruder? You might just make them an angrier person. The effective range of over 75 feet is solid, and it has nice touches like folding sights, a front grip, and an 11-inch high-performance barrel. The ergonomics are well thought out, and it feels good in hand. But is it practical for home defense? Well, that depends. CO2 reliability is a mixed bag. Each cartridge gives you about 19 shots, but if you forget to swap it out regularly, you might be dealing with an underpowered pop gun at the worst moment. The TCR excels in ease of use and versatility, but if you're looking for something truly fight-stopping, this isn't it. Cool concept, solid execution, but know its limits. Number 2. Byrna SD. The Byrna SD is a self-defense launcher that blends the ergonomics of a firearm with the non-lethal stopping power of a chemical and kinetic projectiles. If you're looking for an alternative to traditional firearms, but still want something that means business, the Byrna SD is a solid choice. Designed with ease of use in mind, the Byrna SD features an 8-gram CO2 cartridge stored inside the frame, allowing for quick deployment. Unlike some Pepperball launchers that require you to fumble around to pierce the CO2 cartridge, Byrna's full pierce technology means your first trigger pull charges the launcher and fires the projectile in one seamless motion. That's efficiency when it matters most. It comes with quick detachable 5-shot magazines, allowing you to reload in a pinch. The launcher itself has an intuitive manual safety, iron sights for aiming, and a Picatinny rail for accessories, flashlight, laser sight, you name it. Now let's talk power. The Byrna SD can fire both chemical and kinetic rounds, including pepper projectiles that disperse an irritating cloud on impact, and solid rubber rounds designed to deliver serious pain compliance. With an effective range of about 60 feet, this launcher can create distance and dissuade a threat before they get too close. Compact and reliable, the Byrna SD is a great option for those who want a defensive tool without the lethal consequences. Number 1. Genesis Arms Gen 12 LL. This here's the Genesis Arms Gen 12 LL, a true game changer in the world of less lethal home defense shotguns. It's built off the trusted AR platform, meaning if you're comfortable with an AR-style rifle, this will feel like second nature. But what makes it stand out isn't just the familiarity, it's the firepower minus the lethal consequences. Designed to fire powerful 12-gauge beanbag rounds, the Gen 12 LL offers a serious deterrent without the risks of overpenetration or excessive force. Unlike traditional pump-action shotguns, this beast is semi-automatic, allowing for rapid follow-up shots when seconds matter most. And thanks to Genesis Arms' proprietary recoil system, you get smooth cycling even with less lethal ammunition, something that's been a challenge for many semi-auto shotguns in the past. It feeds from Genesis Arms' own Gen 12 magazines, available in 5, 10, and even 15-round capacities, giving you plenty of firepower in a self-defense situation. Plus, the Gen 12 LL is fully compatible with DPMS Gen 1 308 lower receivers, meaning if you're already running an AR-10 setup, you can mix and match parts to customize your loadout. The compact 10.5-inch smoothbore barrel makes maneuvering in tight spaces a breeze, whether you're securing your home or handling potential threats in close quarters. Its lightweight but robust 6061 aluminum construction ensures durability without turning into a brick to lug around. And let's talk about the intimidation factor. This thing looks like it means business. That iconic AR design, paired with the sheer presence of a 12 gauge, is often enough to de-escalate a situation before you even fire a shot. But if you need to pull the trigger, you can trust that the Gen 12 LL will deliver powerful, controlled force without excessive risk. Pricing hasn't been officially listed yet, but considering the innovation and reliability packed into this platform, it's clear Genesis Arms is aiming for serious home defenders who demand the best. For those looking to step up their non-lethal defense game, the Gen 12 LL is an unbeatable option. With its blend of power, precision, and usability, it redefines what a less lethal shotgun can be. Let's hear your thoughts. What's your take on the Gen 12 LL? Would you choose a taser or a Pepperball launcher for ranged defense? If you're going without a firearm, let me know what you pick and why in the comment section below.